Well, nowhere to go but forward.
Is Don still gone?
He said he'd be right back after seeing Mommy Longlegs. I wonder where he is.
Actually, I'm not letting curiosity get the best of me.
I'll just take over right now until he returns.
Who are you talking about returning?
Speak of the devil, where have you been all this time?
I had some private business matters to attend to.
Yeah, you know what? I'm really not that curious.
Okay, fun and games are over. Joe, give me the keyboard. Obama, suit up. We're here to exterminate a damn spider.
So this is the game station?
Is Poseidon funding this? Why is half of Atlantis down here?
I guess the company thought it was a good idea to add this miniature amusement park.
Oh my goodness, we're on a playground, Joe's natural habitat.
And there's his signature line once again.
You spanked your Willie to a pink spider. I don't want to hear it.
I did not, you old bag of crap. Like I said, I was attending to urgent business matters.
Like what?
That's classified information, Obama, and I wouldn't want to hand out my company secrets to the likes of you.
I can't tell if that screams security or insecurity.
Now pull that lever.
What, this one?
Yeah, you got it.
Hi, kids.
There's a whole stereo system in this abandoned place?
I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super-duper fun games to play. These little tests
There
show us
is a
how
confusing
fun
amount of
this
stuff that
song
works
is.
around here.
Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See you in a bit.
We're supposed to tail behind that cosplaying tarantula?
Well, remember, this was an instruction auditory recorded when this place was active. So we still have to go down there, but we don't have to necessarily follow her.
There must have been a lot going on in this place.
It's like Disney World merged with the Rockefellers.
So just Disney World.
What's going on here?
A Russian wedding, Don. We're in a factory. The hell do you think this is?
I'm thinking this is couples counseling the way you're screaming at me. Also, I got this tape. Where does it go?
There should be a VCR somewhere.
Oh, like right in front of me.
It looks like another instructional video. For a green hand this time.
Are we collecting the whole Skittles rainbow with these hands?
Since I know you won't pick this up from the tape, that green hand acts like a power cell. It can capture electricity from open circuit ports. And then you can power things like doors and that matter. However, the electric only lasts for 10 seconds in the hand or in another circuit port.
I'm not getting paid anywhere near my minimum fee to act as an electrician.
You're not getting paid at all.
My entire point.
I don't know why, but this music reminds me of those songs you post.
What songs?
Like when you share the music you listen to.
That guy's an idiot for getting crushed. Why did you just stand there?
You mean my Spotify Wrapped, Joe?
Yeah, that thing.
Obama, you have to talk to him like a dentist talks to kids.
Keep up with the smack talk and I'm going to treat you like a guard treats a prisoner.
Is that an innuendo?
Well, Spotify will track how many times you listen to a certain song or songs, along with a bunch of other statistics. Then at the end of the year, they deliver that information to you in a bundled gift sort of way. Is that what you're talking about?
Just to clarify for the audience, this video is not sponsored by Spotify.
I wish we were, but yeah, it's not.
Well, we got a problem, so before you two get sucked back into the conversation, help me out here.
It's fairly obvious what you need to do, Donald. And yes, Barack, I think that's what I'm talking about.
That's just a fun way to give back to the people who give to me. Like an update to my life. Not everything has to be suits and business.
Hey, yeah, everybody would love to know what Kendrick Lamar song you're listening to, instead of the sanctions that you put on Iran.
Just like how everybody wants to know what Elton John song you're listening to instead of that call to Zelensky.
I'll just keep my music taste to myself.
We got a whole row of these hands this time.
So hit the green light and then transport it to another port.
Got it? That seems simple enough. And just like butter, we go and slip through.
Something tells me that we'll be seeing a lot of this coming up.
How did you know?
Speaking of dentists, is Spider-Woman also a pediatrician? This is like a doctor's dream.
This is a certainly interesting room to be in a factory for kids.
You're telling me it's like oh, this doesn't look good.
What game are we playing again?
I think this one is musical memory.
Well, you have the thoughts of a fish, so it's a good thing I'm playing.
Welcome to Musical Memory.
I don't want to play this.
That was quick.
This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works.
They had kids playing this?
Apparently, and it must have done pretty well.
A sequence of colors will be shown, and you must recreate the exact
Yeah, even if I wanted to play this game, I'm thinking I would have just held you guys back.
Bunzo will
Bunzo? Who the hell is Bunzo? Oh, that's Bunzo.
What the hell is going on with him?
He's attached to a lowering rope.
When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster.
Oh no.
If Bunzo reaches you, your test is over.
Yeah, because we
The
die.
test will become more difficult as it continues, with longer patterns in quicker succession.
This will certainly be a test to your memory.
Good luck.
You just sent us off to a quiz battle of doom. How is this any sorts of luck right now?
I mean, it could be worse, Donald. Just remember that.
Oh, isn't it amazing?
Oh, crap.
What were you saying, Obama?
Shut it, Don.
Been running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited Bunzo must be. It's been
Oh, he's lowering.
That is one wascally wabbit.
We got a Springtrap fanboy over here. Let me just say, I'm not impressed.
He seems ready.
That's the dinner bell. Good luck.
How about you go clang yourself a new paint job, you furry fleshlight?
Get ready, Dawn. It's coming in hot.
Got it? Red.
Simple enough.
Red, blue. Yeah, this is easy.
Donald, stay focused.
Oh, my bad, Joe. I was just staring at that life-size Muppet.
You got it so far.
This thing is going surprisingly slow. I expected a quick and rapid pace from this thing.
Again, stay focused. I'm telling you, it will pick up the pace.
And just like that. Wait, did we complete it already?
Not from the sound of that.
Blue. I think it's getting a tad bit faster.
Joe said that it would pick up the pace a lot, so just stay on top of everything.
A lot is an understatement. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll let the capable Donald be in for a surprise. However, it will pack a punch.
It's just too easy, Joe. It may have been difficult for you, but never underestimate Donald J. Trump. Violet?
So much for being capable.
Look around for a new color, Don.
Got it.
That was a crazy flick. What the hell?
You should just prepare for new colors, Don.
I knew it wasn't going to be this easy. And here we go.
There's going to be a lot of new things popping up, aren't there?
Pretty much. Don's in for a real treat.
Thanks for the words of encouragement, Joe. Fortunately, it's not that hard just yet.
Yeah, you're really lucking out with these colors right now. When I played it, there were hardly any colors in a row with their patterns.
Yeah, I'm just getting the basic Starburst flavors. I'm not complaining, though. This is where all hell breaks loose, isn't it?
Even then, you still have a basic roster of patterns right now.
And you passed another round too.
Are you sure this gets more difficult? A letter?
Irony has a funny way of talking to you, Don.
Yeah, both of you shut the hell up. I need to focus right now.
I wasn't even saying anything.
There's a pie now.
What happened to the easy part?
Okay, we still got it locked down.
You're almost there.
Too easy. What the hell?
Is it still too easy, Don?
Are you out of your damn rocker? What is this spider thing doing? I'm at a loss of words right now.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Donald, look for a moving hazard sign.
Is this it? Wait, what happened?
Did that break it?
Emergency exit sure does wonders.
Oh, it broke. That's no fun.
Yeah, take that, you fat oaf.
For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you part of the code for the train.
Part? No, give me all of it before I break your hands like a popsicle stick.
I don't think you can break rubber.
Don has literally told people to drink Windex. Logic isn't there with him.
I was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay, though. Mommy knows other ways to play with you.
Now that's something I can get down to.
Please shut the hell up.
Welcome to Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Baldi's Basics?
Is this Q-tip going to beat us to death with that ruler?
Looks like you already know what'll be ensuing here. This is Baldi's Basics, a horror game where we go back to school to learn our ABCs.
This wouldn't be a problem if the Biden administration didn't hand you IHOP napkins telling you how to sit.
How to sit?
It was the instruction sheet for board meetings.
Oh, well, were yours written on a Denny's menu, Don?
Are you kidding me? I'm a professional, very professional. I only accept the highest quality of embroidered papers.
So a Popeye's menu then.
Actually, it was Zaxby's, but you're not too far off.
What the?
Did his arm just bend backwards?
So we're in a schoolhouse? I guess we should just explore around now.
Reminds me of my days back in the prime of my youth. Business and Babes, Beautiful Babes, that was the name of the game.
Interesting tenure from what I've heard.
Math equals more math.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite subject, math.
Joe, leave this to the professionals. First grade math isn't for everyone.
Listen to what Baldi is saying.
Something special. Just type the correct answer into the empty box. Press the OK button when you think you have the right answer.
Seems simple enough.
Are we actually a first grader or something? He's narrating to us like we can't comprehend multiplication.
Well, this is a pretty obvious answer.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
Did helium gas get to his head? We did basic math, not the theory of relativity.
Well, so far, these are pretty basic questions.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
This is a horror game, though, so my guess is that it's only going to get worse from here.
Seems like pretty easy questions so far, even for me.
Wow, you exist! How passive-aggressive.
Come here and get your prize.
Wait, do we actually...
Quarter.
Do I look homeless to you?
Okay, so I guess we have to collect 7 notebooks then?
Wait, what does it mean we can't hide from Baldi?
Interesting thing to put on an entire chalkboard.
Can't wait to hear about the lore in this game.
And there we go. What the?
What's happening here? Dyslexia is hitting right now.
I don't even know. What is happening?
Guided by.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. Who stuck a fork in the VCR player?
I don't know what to put here. This guy looks like a Redditor. He might like this number.
He did not like that number, Obama. He's frowning, in fact.
I hear every door you open. Well, somebody opened the door to detention.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, that's not good.
Is he chasing after us now? After we got that chicken scratch wrong?
You guessed it. Now, Brock, it's up to you to be able to collect the rest of these 7 notebooks without getting caught by Baldi.
I don't mind that, but what's all this other garbage in my ears? Is that a giant globe?
Is the High School Musical reboot taking place in South Atlanta this time?
Who's this child in front of me?
Just open the blue door. Try to see if we can do any more reality-breaking math problems.
Yeah, looks like we got more now.
At least they're easy math questions.
Let's just give it time. And there it is.
Yeah, you really can't do anything on that one.
I get angrier for every problem you get wrong.
I didn't even notice that he's not talking in the bottom corner anymore. He must be turbo angry.
If you can't tell, this will obviously become a problem the deeper you get into the game, since you most likely will always have a problem you can't get right.
Great, he'll probably be zooming around on a go-kart by the time we have all the books.
Zero clue at what that was, but I'm just going to avoid it entirely.
This is an actual nut house. Who's that guy sticking his finger in the air like he's banging Casper or something?
That's the principal. He'll send you to the office if you're caught running around the halls.
What happened to keeping the lore a secret?
Are you complaining that he answered your question?
To be honest, there isn't really a lot of story in this game. You were just here in Baldi school. Pretty flat game, which is a change of pace to what we usually play.
What's that noise? No, I don't want to play.
Run, Obama.
She's right behind me. No!
Wait, you have to play jump rope.
Yeah, it's like a stunt.
Wait, Baldi's right there. I'm dead.
Get out of there.
I can't. No!
Horrible jump scare, but at least I didn't fall out of my chair.
Wow, you didn't even say hello to him.
Old billiard ball plunged inside us with a ruler last time. I think I'll skip the pleasantries.
I'm really wondering how we even got here in the first place. It seems like Baldi is really welcoming of just random people in his school.
Barack, trust me, it really isn't that complicated in this game. I mean, we're going to come across a living broom. Best not to question it too much.
Yeah, let's just pick up our outsourced labor earnings and hightail it out of here.
I have full confidence that you're capable of beating this game, Donald.
Partial for me. Well, not really any, actually, but don't let that discourage you.
I know we have our differences, but is there something that we can all agree on?
That Baldi's nose is like a deflated balloon.
You think it would be easy because Joe and I are in the same party, but Donald is such a man of opposition.
Yeah, I guess thinking for yourself is illegal nowadays. It's a daily spectacle when you take a look at the Biden administration.
I didn't know keeping government records without authority was thinking for yourself.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Do we have any fellow means that we can shake hands on?
It's the finger guy. What does he do again?
That's the principle. If you sprint around him, he'll put you into detention. So be careful to time when you sprint.
Baldi's not even the principal of his own school.
That's right, move along. These aren't the elderly men that you're looking for.
Slick move, Don.
Well, what do you guys think of football?
Oh yeah, I like football. I played wide receiver and halfback during my college days.
Did you really? And I get another scribble question, so we get it wrong again. But how the times have changed. You went from halfback, probably an average one for the time, to having half of a back.
All that big talk when you were probably just a lineman.
I was actually supposed to be a pro baseball player. I was a star in the making at NY State. Best I ever coached is what all the instructors would say.
How the times have changed. You went from hitting balls to talking about them.
Listen, I still stand by that spring-trap comment. It was a question that needed to be answered.
People made a very good note in the comments. Why were you concerned about someone else's balls?
I think we're getting off topic. Do we really have anything in common?
And deflecting the question as usual.
I can't think of anything.
What do you guys think of Boris Johnson?
He said some pretty choice stuff about my ethnicity, but I don't exactly hate the guy.
What sort of torture cafeteria are we in?
SCP just got a new update.
Anyways, I'm in the same boat with Boris. Well, without the racism part.
Okay, don't get upset when I say this, but he looks like your younger brother.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. He can certainly act like it at times. Oh, are you serious?
I think he's far away enough where you should be able to complete the jump rope.
That's assuming Don can even jump a rope.
Yeah, get out of my face. It's always the pesky children that harass you.
What do you mean Boris can act like it at times?
Well, whenever we would cross paths at conventions or his trips to the U.S., I always found him riding my heel.
Not gonna lie, I think you're in a dead end here.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. I'll set up for him to come in here and I'll drag him to the floor. Oh, what?
You were still within his grab radius, so you couldn't go around him.
Well, this is depressing. I just got cleaned like earwax.
Well, this is just the precursor. The next video is where the heat turns up.
Wait, we're already done. We just got into the video. Donald made a whole community post where we turn up.
An 8-minute video is not putting the pedal to the metal, Joe.
How do you even know it'll be 8 minutes?
You'll probably cut me off or something.
I tried my best back there, but it's just something about the atmosphere that makes it so difficult to pursue.
And he's right there to, yeah, we're just going to back up real slowly here.
Like I said, the situation that we're stuck in was part of a rapid change. We went from a controlled experiment to a harrowing escape from death in the matter of 30 seconds.
Don, what are you doing?
You were right, Obama. This is different.
You barely left the room.
Well, now I am. The world's best security guard is on the scene to put these monsters behind bars.
I don't think that's our job here.
Yeah, we're just trying to escape this place. I thought you knew that.
Same thing, really, as long as I don't have to deal with them in the long run.
Don't die right away. Remember, you have to stare at SCP-173 and can't lose track of him.
I read the paper too, Obama. I know what we have to do. I'm a president, not a toddler.
It's a toss-up on some days, if I'm being honest.
You're just projecting because you wear adult diapers.
Hey, I told you that in confidence, and I don't wear them anymore.
Wait, you wore them in the first place?
Are you really surprised that he did?
Not particularly, just caught me off guard.
Exactly. It's like accidentally eating gluten-free foods or something. What the?
There's no way you already died.
I just said not to die right away.
How was I supposed to avoid that? He was hiding behind the door.
In other words, you just suck.
Before you two catfight, let me take my turn.
Joe, can I ask a serious question here?
These normally don't end up being so serious, but go ahead.
Why do you fall so much?
Don, come on now, get a new joke.
Listen, I'm not making fun of him or anything. This is an actual serious question. He's fallen upstairs, off a bike, even on a flat platform with a sandbag. Do you just get dizzy, or does your body just get so weak that you physically can't stop it?
You could have picked a better time to ask this, but I think of it as my muscles just randomly fall asleep.
In a blink of an eye, just like that?
You know how when you sit on your leg awkwardly, it'll just grow numb?
Like when it falls asleep?
Exactly, but imagine it just suddenly happening out of nowhere, and you don't have the capable strength to keep yourself up.
So you're not really a standing president, you're a falling president.
That might be your funniest joke yet, and it still didn't make me laugh.
Well, I'm sorry, but the fact that FDR could stand up better than this man is outright ridiculous. How are you failing more than someone who had polio?
Because I can't stand being around you.
Joe, I'm really trying to defend you here. Please don't make it worse.
And he's in there, so I think we're just going to stay out of that room.
Well, next time you go up to one of your speeches, I'll make sure you have a nice trip then.
How are both of your guys' jokes getting more and more terrible?
I wonder if this is what clinically insane people think their hospital looks like. Why is nobody saying anything?
I can't believe you compared me to FDR.
Are you still on that? It's been like 5 minutes. Get over it.
I was just contemplating life, wondering why I'm choosing this place to be of all places.
I'm also trying to focus here, too. Again, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to this game.
You've clearly talked during games before that this should be no different. I think you're just being too sensitive.
You also cross the line way too many times, Don, and that's why some people don't like talking to you that often. You're not considerate of other people.
What does Ben Shapiro say? Facts don't care about your feelings, and that's a motto I try to live by.
Ben Shapiro also pleases his wife as well as a blind man who plays darts. Is that another alma mater you embrace?
You have no room to talk, Sleepy Joe.
Nor do you.
Okay, if anybody has no room to talk, it's you, Obama. You gave her 8 years as the First Lady and 2 kind of decent-looking kids, and she still looks perpetually pissed.
Only around you, Don. She's a very pleasant woman to be around.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yes, she is. Both of you need to stop.
Obama, blink twice if you're in danger.
One thing I remember from originally playing this game is that it can be a running simulator sometimes.
What does that mean?
This game has a very vastly large map, and thus will be taking a large ordeal of time to properly explore.
Well, with Joe, that'll take however long he has left on this planet. Obama, pass me the chips.
A please would be nice, but here you go.
Despite how big it is, we still want to sweep through the entirety of the map. There are multiple tools that will enable us to escape.
How long will that take, though?
Even though it will take long, this process will allow us to look at... Why are you chewing so damn loud?
I thought you already knew about Donald's bedside manners.
What, is there a problem or something?
You sound like a cow eating grass.
I think you can play its appearance, too.
Listen, eating with my mouth closed hurts my gums, and I'm not having any blistered dentures take up cap space for my teeth. My pearly whites will not be compared to Joe's horse-made fake teeth.
I think that's more of an insult towards Boris Johnson than it is me.
It's probably more of an insult for the entire UK than it is for you.
The hell is that noise?
What the? Whoa!
What in the octopus hell is that?
Whatever it is, I'm getting away from it.
You don't even know what it is?
No, I told you that I'm just as blind as you guys going into this.
He also said that a lot, Donald. Do you listen at all?
Not to liberals.
It's kind of upsetting how we haven't really had any progress at all.
Well, you know what upsets me?
Everything and everyone that doesn't hail down to Donald Trump.
Well, but why do people look at me so vastly different than Obama?
Class, accomplishments, and trustworthiness are all big reasons, but there's many others that we can run through really quickly.
You mean lies, lies, and more lies?
If that isn't the sound, did a damn bomb go off or something?
No clue. But listen, it's not like we're in leagues of our own. Everybody gets on my back for the government shutdown, but you had one as well, Obama. Does anybody ever mention that? No, it's like you had to go looking for that information on some foreign website or something.
During my term, the government shut down because members of the House wanted to add provisions onto another bill.
Joe, what are you doing?
Backing away from whatever this is.
That would delay the Affordable Care Act.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, we're dead. Obama's ranting about stupidity, and we're about to die.
It was a moral disagreement that the Senate and I weren't going to easily back away from. Your government shutdown is just associated with a damn wall.
We had an entire drug trip, and you somehow still found a way to complain.
You quite literally asked for it.
Yeah, and thanks to Congress for just planting their boot in my mouth, all the materials for that wall went to hell in a handbasket. Now we just have a train of drugs and terrorism coming from the other side of the border.
For the record, I just wanted to say that I haven't had a government shutdown yet.
Keyword, yet.
That's some pretty low-hanging fruit, Joe.
Well, since there's nowhere else to go, we'll take this elevator.
I do not have a good feeling about this.
It's impressive that you can even think about feeling good in this place. You're right, Don. I also do not have a good feeling about this.
Well, this is certainly something.
It's like I'm playing Doom. What?
I don't know, and I don't care. We're just getting out of here.
Were my eyes playing tricks on me? Was that a giant lizard?
It looked like a failed dinosaur abortion.
Call it whatever name in the book, but I think it's best that we stay away from that area.
Joe, if I'm being honest, we've pretty much explored everywhere else.
You know what? You're right. We have to go back.
Wait, I zoned out there for a second. Why are we back here?
We have no other options, really. We've pretty much explored all the avenues we can besides this one.
The well is run pretty dry, but you know what they say. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, chant that little chant of yours as we're being devoured and consumed by a Komodo dragon.
Yeah, I think you're already very well aware of this, Joe. But be very careful around these corners. You never know what could be lurking in the dark.
I'm very hesitant on approaching everything. And that's the reason why.
Yeah, just get out of Dodge on that one. Are you serious?
Wait, why did I just hear a person talk?
Oh, I remember these things.
You do?
Yeah, these guys can perfectly imitate the voices of their past victims to lure in new ones.
That's nice.
That is creepy, man.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. Uh-oh, did they spot us?
Honestly, don't know, but we might be out of luck no matter what.
It looks like they're patrolling the entire function. Don't you have some leftover officer corpses to feast on or something?
Why are there so many of them in the first place?
Might have just been how they contain them. I think one's right on the other side.
Yeah, I can see those slimy lizard legs.
He's in no rush, is he?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, he's disgusting looking.
I can't tell if they look like Mitch McConnell or Nancy Pelosi.
Or their secret love child.
And we're just going to slowly slip away.
Nice. There you go, Joe. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how much we can advance in that area. Plus, there might be something we missed.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not a big fan of those cracks on the floor.
Can't wait for Godzilla to just break through the floor and devour us whole.
What's that sound?
We're just going to close that and pretend that didn't happen.
What in tarnation was that?
Not Godzilla, I know that.
What?
He's chasing us?
He just walked through the door. This is not good.
Run, Joe!
That's what I'm doing.
What is that, Joe?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yep, someone call the funeral home. We're goners.
Shut up, Don. Let Joe figure this out.
There's not much to figure out here. If he can walk through doors, we might be screwed.
Can you get back to the elevator?
That's what I'm trying to find.
Uh-oh, dead end.
Quick, do something.
Get out of the way! Something tells me he didn't get out of the way.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. We always needed a laugh or two as our spine is in our jaw.
Well, needless to say that I'll be doing some research over the weekend to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Is there anything online?
Yeah, there's a whole website about this, but I think it's separate from the game.
Your family doesn't have a good reputation with computers. Like father, like son. Your silence doesn't prove me wrong.
Shut up already.
I fall down and the game gives me a present?
This can't be bad at all. A balloon?
What am I going to do with the balloon? This is the prize I get for almost dying? Get this out of here.
Guess it's illegal to congratulate a man's success.
It came back? Oh, I have to hit the button. I'm pressing it with my middle finger because that's what I think about this poopy prize.
So are you in the mood to continue tonight too, Don, or do you want me or Barack to throw on the headset?
Can't hear you, Joe. About to lock in for night 2, and I need to cut out all the white noise that... Is this candy?
Donald, you might be the oldest baby I have ever seen. You can eat the candy.
You're darn fristle-frassin'. And it's all mine, so don't ask for any. All right, let's start this night. The world's best security guard isn't playing around.
You know, someone said in the comments that we have so much more of the game to play that we might be playing this for the next year. That should be a hint to stop messing around.
See how many fingers I'm holding up? That's how many seconds I cared to pay attention to you. I just tried answering the phone. Are you going to just sit there like a statue?
There you go, Donald. You do know how to operate a phone.
See these fingers, Obama? They're going somewhere very unpleasant if you don't keep your mouth shut.
Either that or the furry cast of friends will shut it for you.
Look at that curtain. Look at that slit of air right there that the peeping foxy is trying to slip his eyes through. Well, not on my watch.
Either way, I'm interested if you'll have any difficulties moving forward despite your roster of skills now.
And you already have Bonnie off the stage.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Not like I'm looking right at it.
Yeah, but you are you, so your head could have been who knows where.
There he is. He's walking.
Donald, I really hate to tell you this, but only Freddie was on that stage. Something tells me that was Chica walking through the dining area. Bonnie is still missing.
You really just love telling me what I already know. You're like a broken record player if a broken record player loved to talk about. Look, there he is, menacingly plotting the world's best security guard's downfall.
I'm noticing that you get oddly animated while playing these, but I'm not complaining. It's good entertainment.
For us or the audience?
Both.
Look at this stupid bird.
Again?
She thinks she can enter the presence of the world's best security guard without any clearance checks?
Well, that is what they try to do, Donald. I feel like you would have been accustomed to that by now, but nothing fails to surprise me anymore.
Stay. Stay! Stupid bird thinks it has free will and can make its own decisions.
I think you got some movement going on there, Donald.
I'm very aware. You see, this bumbling bunny causes me nothing but a night of strife.
Always creative with the vocabulary there, eh, Don?
You would think that taking the time to come up with the stupid things he says would cause an even bigger inconvenience than he already has.
Some people are just blessed at birth, some aren't. It's okay, Obama, you'll realize that one day when you were meant to be the shadow of the world's best.
What does that even mean?
I stopped trying to understand it months ago. Life gets better when you can ignore the stupid.
Look at Foxy. Wait, there's walking.
Glad you noticed it.
Look! This stupid bird wasn't on my cameras, and now here she is trying to tickle my pickle. Well, I'm not having any of it.
Are you trying to dap her up?
Hello, you stupid bird. Wait, the other door?
That was the quickest flick of the wrist that I've ever seen.
Donald must have heavy experience.
Heavy experience with stupid stuffed animals.
Well, these stupid stuffed animals have a thing for orange pie because they're not stopping anytime soon, and it's only 3 a.m.
Yeah, you should actually watch your power consumption from here on out, Donald. Yeah, the clock just ticked over, but the fact that the cameras don't use battery and we're still this diminished on night 2, yeah, it's not looking good.
Why did you just get acoustic at Foxy? Ah! I'm okay.
And here I was getting all excited.
Donald, that is the second time that you've fallen down, and we're not even a fraction of the way done with the game. You hiding something from us?
Maybe he's just doing his best FDR impression.
Laugh while you still can, but let me just say that nothing is going to get in the way of Donald Trump and that sweet victory.
Donald, you might want to close that.
It's not working. Ah!
See, it was funny the first couple of times, but now it's just annoying because we have to untangle all the cords.
You sure you're not falling on purpose? I've never seen someone's back look like a cat's tail.
Way to self-identify that you don't have proper hygiene, Joe. See, even Freddie thinks it's funny, and his teeth haven't seen a toothbrush in decades.
Friendly reminder that both of you guys were adults when he did see a toothbrush.
Who are you?
Want to explain this one, Joe?
In due time.
Hey, you little freaky rabbit. Why are you a hologram?
And then we just...
Is that you? Trying to whisper to horses or something? What are those?
Donald, you're 77 and you just quoted a Vine. What do you actually do in your free time?
I used to have fun, but now I guess it's the Joseph Biden classic.
Play horror games.
You know, watching Donald throw his whole hand around reminds me of the good old days of just sitting and
The opposition is out today like spring weather.
shooting the crap, eh, Joe?
I always try to do that. These past couple of games have done a really good job at immersion, considering it kind of just felt like yesterday when we started Poppy Playtime. Now it's all said and done.
Can I throw my shoe at these things? Especially this one?
This one does that pretty well too, but since we're actually moving our body, it might take a lot more focus than it usually does. I don't know, considering I'm not playing.
Not only is it more strenuous, it does change the game dynamic a little bit.
Are you stupid, Bonnie? I can do that too. You aren't cool, you just smell like a corpse. Okay, maybe you are a little bit cool.
You don't have to even look at the cameras for the most part, considering you have your doors to the left and right and you can just hover over them. But it also adds stress to be precise with your movements.
Certainly doesn't alleviate stress the way Donald makes enemies with literal inhabitants of the afterlife.
Because let me tell you one thing that the world's best security guard is allergic to: fear.
Donald, there's a literal implant of you falling on the carpet.
I guess nowadays you just call that a fun night with the boys or something.
Leave it to Obama to leave that one up for interpretation.
Aren't you the one implying things?
And look what the chef glazed in honey rotisserie.
Donald, you don't always have to point at the thing. It's very hard to miss the giant robot animal in the way.
But look at her stupid beak. Okay, she's gone now.
And I think you got the other one, rapidly approaching your location. And would you look at that? I was correct.
For night 2, they really want to be on my Homie Johns right now and ruin the fun family night that we're having here.
They're on your hoo-ha?
Now let's get a bit tricky and finicky with these cameras. I'm sick and tired of dying over and over again.
And certainly beating at the panel like a bongo drum would certainly help the situation.
Foxy's camera changed.
Great catch. He'll probably be on his way any minute now.
Donald died to Foxy one of the times. Do we still have the same sound design where he bangs on the door?
Just give it a second. You'll find out.
The answer is yes. Is he trying to pry the door open? What is going on?
They just extended the sound cue. No real need to worry. I wouldn't put you into anything obscenely different without letting you know.
I think that's a bit of a lie, but you didn't hear that from me.
You know, you're really cutting it down to the wire here, Donald. You're almost straight down to the last droplet of battery.
Would you relax, Joe? The world's best security guard knows exactly what he's doing. And if he doesn't, then I guess he's dead.
They hate me because they ain't me. And let me guess, the peanut gallery is going to come in with a world of yucks.
No, it's just going to be Chica.
Why now? It's 5 a.m. and 0%.
No way.
Wow.
Whose loud pack are we smoking tonight? Because it ain't going to be the world's best security guard, that's for sure.
Don't give us that throw around, Donald. You just got lucky. If anything, I should take the headset from you and put it on myself. We might actually make progress.
Go ahead then. We haven't seen you in a headset, and I've already played enough of this game.
Obama in a headset would be the funniest thing ever. Just don't have him controlling any military aircraft. We just started the game, and we're in the insides of a pregnant woman.
I was more so thinking a red sponge.
All right, guys, this is Akamanto. Who wants to kick things off this time?
No explanation this time? I'd like to know what we're getting into before it starts.
This game doesn't really underline or emphasize an overall story. You'll find out everything you need to know within the first few moments.
Well, off first looks, Akamanto must mean childbirth simulator.
And with that, I suppose I'll take the helm on this one.
You always do, it seems.
The rain really sets the mood for our death wish.
Oh, we have voice lines. Here, this is your punishment.
The hell kind of name is Maiko?
Probably like Michael.
You're going to go on a little exploration.
Are we doing it blindfolded? Why is it nothing but a black screen?
We're getting to it. Settle down.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. This is what you get for being close to him.
Just what we need, more crazy women.
You guys really locked me in here for talking to a guy?
You talk to her man, betch.
Never say that again, Donald.
So, what are we doing again? Is this like a factory or something that we're entering?
For the most part, it appears we've been forced to enter this place against our will. But no matter where we are, there's only one place to go.
Oh, please, not any more robots. If I see another mechanical part, I might just choke on a gear.
The more I look around, the more I think this is a school, and the main entrance is blocked off.
Where the hell are we supposed to go?
Inside the building, duh.
You know, assault on a political figure is a high-ranking offense, but I've bent rules before.
Nice court evidence you just put out there. Also, I believe I just found another entrance.
Good eyes, Brock.
Am I the only one that's utterly lost at what we're supposed to be doing?
Our only instruction so far is to explore this place.
There's a lot of open shelves. You know, this could be a storage room or something.
Creepy-looking drawing, too, and it's written in Chinese.
That's Japanese.
A missing girl poster, and another one. Well, that certainly doesn't spell bad news.
We agreed to enter here, so we pretty much deserve whatever comes to us.
I think we are in a school for the most part. We got a recording here.
Well, if it isn't the rumored handsome transfer student.
So that confirms that we're most likely in a school.
The schoolgirl uniform on the NPCs sort of hinted at it.
Well, 1 week in and you're already the talk of the school. So, can you tell me what happened to you?
Met with silence. That's never good.
No, it isn't. Not the most talkative, are you? Well, I knew that. That's what everyone says about you.
I will say he seems very pressing.
I noticed. He's grilling this kid like baby back ribs.
He asked that like 2 questions.
I can probably guess that Kobayashi and his group got to you.
So my take on this is that these are just typical high school bullies.
You know how high school cliques can be?
I've brought a mini tape recorder, and if you... I was reading that, but I guess it wasn't that important.
We got some writing here. Graffiti. Red paper or blue paper?
Well, there's only one paper. Not like we have much of a choice here.
Let's see. We got a hole here and it's blocked off.
Wow, it's almost like we shouldn't be in here.
Well, which paper should we take? Never mind, I guess we can only take the red paper.
Joe, out of curiosity, how long is this game?
An old key.
There's no real estimate to how long this takes. It just depends on how Barack's going to play it.
We only have 3 inventory slots.
Yeah, 2 for our hands and 1 for our anal cavity. That's where the key goes.
I don't know why you just started talking about anal cavities, but since we're on that topic, did you get cavity search when you went to jail?
Not answering that.
A lighter, yes. That's going to make it a bit easier if it gets darker.
Or we can just FNAF 3 this place to the ground.
Yeah, authorities won't have a problem with that.
They didn't in FNAF 3.
Are you guys seeing this?
Some dark spirit is holding the door? Well, then let him hold it.
I just don't want to put my back to this thing. Okay, I think we're good.
Until Michael Myers tries spooning us with an axe handle.
Good thing it's a Wednesday and not a Friday.
Speaking of, how was your 4th of July, Joe?
Just business as usual, I guess.
I see. It must have gotten pretty busy around the White House. You could have lost track of where you were going.
Donald, is this about the cocaine? Also, how do you pick up things in this game?
Obama, you know me. I'm not one for political talk during our off hours.
Don.
Okay, maybe a little birdie told me something.
How the hell do you pick stuff up?
You left-click your mouse.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Obama here with the survival instinct of a fruit fly.
I'm not familiar with any of the substances that were present in that area. I understand that my frequent visits around that area is a cause of concern, and I sympathize with the caution of our citizens. However, I assure everyone under oath that I have not made contact with any substances that could endanger the people of the United States.
We're not at a press speech, Joe. Stop talking like Terminator and be honest.
Listen, man, I don't know if Hunter got too loose with the strippers, but I swear it wasn't me.
I do believe that. I think salt would take you out, let alone crack.
A Dasani water would take him out, let alone salt.
Seems like our exploration has taken us to this vent.
There's not really much going on in this game so far. Did you pick another game that you could snooze through, Joe?
Now that you've said that, watch something like Toy Chica come crawling through here and devour us all.
Little did you know that was Donald's plan all along.
I said one thing about a sexualized bird, and I get flack for months to come. Are you two ever going to drop it?
Yeah, I guess we'll stop.
Really?
No.
Only way to go is down, it seems.
Yeah, let's jump into the abyss of nothingness. Honestly, we're just acting out Darwin's theory of natural selection.
How do I stand up again? Damn it, I dropped the lighter.
You good, Barack? You're acting worse than I do at a podium.
Yeah, I just got to get my head into the game.
I was wondering why you're so organized around us, but like a brain-dead chicken in front of others.
Who, me?
Well, that sentence could apply to both of you depending on how you see it. But yes, Joe, I'm talking to you.
I'm not a fan of these noises, I'll tell you that.
It might just be in front of crowds. Even though I'm used to public speaking, there's always that assumption that you have to meet expectations. And sometimes that persona of mine gets a bit exhausted.
Easiest way around that is to stop caring about opinions.
And start caring about why my screen is being weird.
That's not good.
Just back up, Obama.
It's best to approach with caution.
No! No!
What the hell is that?
Who cares? Just run, damn it!
I am. It's locked.
Just try to outrun it.
He's trying. This thing must have been on the track team.
She's not letting up.
Then keep running.
I'm out of stamina.
Then walk. Crawl. Just get away from her.
I'm trying, you gallon-sized buffoon. Shut the hell up already. Are we good?
I would still keep going the other direction if I were you.
Of all the questions I can ask, I'm just going to say that she does not need to be 9 feet tall.
If not obvious, that's the foe that we're facing.
Is it also a point guard for the Lakers?
Put her at half court, and LeBron would have went to finals.
Not to be a party pooper, but we need to go back in there.
Yeah, I know.
Obama, stop. Crouch and turn off the lighter. Try to slip by undetected.
Crouch and turn off the lighter. That works too.
I just don't want to run into that monstrosity again.
Just try to make your way throughout the school.
I wish we knew what these papers were for.
You probably have to run!
So much for the crouch theory.
If you lost her once, you can do it again.
My thing is that she's the one screaming at us.
I can't move.
Shake it off!
I'm trying. Let go.
Hurry the hell up!
I'm trying. There.
Now turn the hell up! She's right behind us.
I know that, Donald. I know that. Damn, a dead end. We gotta juke her.
Put on the Nike.
Damn, she still hit me.
Remember, you can only take so much damage.
He knows that, Joe. He just got fucking stabbed.
Damn, another dead end. I gotta weave again. Woo!
Whoa!
Get your ankles broke.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How do we lose this thing?
You need to outrun it, and by a lot. If you can't lose it soon, just go back to the vents.
We don't know where that is, damn it. We're never going to outrun this thing.
You were saying?
Well, pardon me, I guess. Just don't be too confident when Bloody Casper comes in trying to stabby.
Is it too much to ask how we make progress, Joe?
Well, those papers aren't useless. You need to collect 7 of them in total.
7 of them?
It's like Slenderman, but with an identity crisis.
Right. You also have to keep in mind that you only have 3 inventory slots. So it is a game of juggle the item.
Well, this sucks.
We can't even look that thing in the face, let alone walk around the school. How the hell are we supposed to move freely with Michael Jackson's 8-foot cousin stalking us?
I'm also going to drop my lighter at the worst time imaginable.
Something funny about that, Donald, is that there is actually a horror game based off of Michael Jackson.
Are we a child in his mansion or something?
Or his doctor trying to prescribe him pills?
Could be both.
These classrooms could use a bit of remodeling.
By 100 years.
You're looking at that right. That's a brain.
Not the oddest thing we found in here, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what to really do with it, so I guess it'll just stay here.
We might have some extra storage space in Donald's head.
Come in and kill me already, if you have the balls.
Don't tempt it.
Reverse psychology, Don.
Speaking of psycho people, have you guys seen what's been happening in France?
I know, wild stuff.
It's not that far from what happened to us a few years ago. The only difference is that the French simply can't police as well as our boys in blue.
No, it's due to the severe public outrage of police brutality.
I agree, but to the extent of which vandalism is outright normalized, was never present amongst any cities in this great nation.
I guess Chicago doesn't count as a city for you.
You're right, it doesn't. I told the mayor many times to clean up the acts over there.
You know that's way easier said than done, right?
I know. It's not an easy feat, I'll admit that, and I was well aware of that during our briefing. That's why I stressed the importance of sending our men down there. I'll send whatever help they need. I'll send however much they want, but it's simple, very simple, that these killings can't go on. They can't.
And that was back in, what, 2018?
Around that time, I just knew that if it continued down the path it had been set on, there was no turning back.
You weren't entirely wrong.
Is she gone yet?
I hope so.
Oh!
She was guarding us. Are you serious?
All this lobotomy patient does is chase us!
Better get to running then.
Get in the door!
What are you doing?
Hiding! No!
You should have just hidden a casket at that point.
Nice try, Barack. Donald, it's your turn.
Comedy Club Biden over here really thinks I'm going to play this.
Well, someone has to play this. Now, who's it gonna be?
You!
No shot.
And we're back in the corpse carriage known as Freddy.
Don narrating for our blind audience.
And Chica looks angry. Who the hell pissed on her pizza?
Donald, why are you looking at me?
You know why, Joe.
Let's see here. And Bonnie looks angry too. He's giving the face of someone who stepped on a Lego.
For a party place, we sure got a lot of party poopers.
Maybe because they fucking died here, Don.
If they were as sultry as they are now coming into the establishment, then I think they kind of deserved it.
Do you hear what you say at all? Or do you just say shit without even thinking about it?
I want you to ask that again, Obama.
Do you?
No, the answer is no.
Do you guys want me to give you a brief rundown of all the animatronics?
That would be nice, Joe.
Yeah, whatever Obama said.
So there are a total of 10 animatronics to watch out for.
10?
Is the damn Brady Bunch after us? How are there 10?
Well, technically 11 now that I think of it, but the puppet in the music box doesn't really count.
Wait, that thing's a puppet?
I thought that was just Monica Lewinsky.
Really? She looks different when her face isn't in Bill's crotch.
Its real name is the marionette, and calling it Monica Lewinsky is insulting to the puppet, Don.
Okay, well, jokes aside, what does everybody do?
I'll start off with the most common animatronic, Foxy.
Speaking of, look who it is.
Goodness, he looks at us like a blind grandma.
Yeah, so what you're doing now works against Foxy. Rapidly flashing your lights so he becomes a deer staring down an oncoming semi-truck.
Off topic, but do you guys ever just want to mow down a deer when you see it just standing in the middle of the road?
I want to do that to you now, Donald.
What?
And all you're doing is just sitting on a couch right now.
The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the other animatronics are Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Mangle, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, and one more animatronic that I'll keep nameless for now.
You just listed half an MLB roster, Joe. That's at least a third of sitting congressmen.
I know, it's quite the amount. However, all of them get fooled by your mask. Whether they stay at the vent or come up to your desk, all of them will leave you alone if you put on the Freddy mask in time.
I've been practicing that sometimes too, like this.
You got it, Barack. You're managing things a lot better than you were last game.
He's basically calling you shit, Obama.
Odd thing to translate from a compliment, but it's not the first time you've reached, Don.
Donald, try not to be an asshole challenge. Difficulty, impossible.
Joe literally said you were better at this game, but that implies you were a pile of horse piss at the first game. My fault for being grammatically correct.
This night hasn't really been as active yet, if I'm being honest. Just seems like a lot of Foxy.
Yeah, that happens with some of the nights. I mean, you just saw that the new ones were still on stage. It's sort of like a bait and switch, and activity swaps between the animatronics as the week progresses.
Can I ask why the withered ones look like they got brushed through a George Foreman grill?
Foxy, for example, was salvaged from an old location. From my understanding, either they were damaged before salvaging them or their exoskeleton was used for the newer animatronics.
Every time you answer my question, it just sounds like the plot to a Disney movie.
Think about this. What I'm telling you is a fraction to what is actually happening at this place.
Where's the Better Business Bureau when you need them?
They can be stuck raiding my hotels, but for this place, they just put the cork up their ass and twist away.
Well, your favorite animatronic is making another reappearance, Joe.
How the hell did they make him look creepier than the last game?
He's probably the most common animatronic you'll see in the hallway.
A creepy old skeleton wandering around a kid's place? Kind of sounds oddly familiar, Sleepy Joe.
Joe's favorite singer would probably be Kid Rock.
Ah, I get it. Clever, Obama, clever.
I go out of my way to help you guys, and this is the thanks I get.
We're just joking.
Never mind. That's Joe's favorite character. Also, when did you think I was joking? At what point have I laughed at anything I said?
Well, I'm just saying it because I'm just bored, to be honest.
Night 3 normally gets more active than this, too. Maybe we just have the good side of the luck this time.
Good thing I checked that vent.
Why can't I just kick these damn things back? Balloon Boy is like the size of a preschooler. You can't tell me he weighs that much.
They're coming in at max speed, so it would feel like trying to stop a bullet train.
Who's to say I can't stop a bullet train?
Donald, every time you ask these sort of questions, I remind myself of the time you had a press conference with Fox News and you stood like a velociraptor. So I'm saying you can't stop a bullet train.
I'd be surprised if you could stop yourself from eating.
Damn, 5 a.m. again, just like that. Obama has cruised this ship without being in a rough edge of water.
We're not out of the deep end just yet.
What the fuck?
Quick reaction time. That's the way to do it, Barack.
Hell of a save, Obama. 1 second sooner and you would have been toast.
I was anticipating for that to happen all throughout the night, and I was about to give up at the last moment, but something told me to just do it again.
If you wind the music box up all the way this time, you should just be able to sit at your desk and let 6 a.m. hit.
Overall, a pretty stress-free night 3.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say besides congrats. Barack has just been chugging this train along like it's his daily chore.
Well, all in a day's work.
And you said this game would be harder than the first one, Joe. We've had little to no struggle, and we're almost to night 4.
Give it time, trust me.
If we give it too much time, you'll be on your deathbed.
My big question is, why does this guy keep coming back to the restaurant? Their pay cannot be that good to work under these conditions.
Because unlike you, he does not have a small loan of $1 million.
To be fair, getting bashed into sharp metal isn't exactly pleasant.
Exactly.
By the way, don't skip this call. You should hear this.
Something important?
Just listen.
Just what we needed. Another mouth breather using a phone speaker. We already have Biden for that.
That's what he sounds like?
Yeah, just listen.
So what happened?
The animatronics got to him and stuffed him into a suit. After years of working the security guard, his final week was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, he's a fucking moron if he came back after one night. He was just asking to die by making this his profession.
Not necessarily disagreeing.
I'm just processing that the phone guy really just died in the same room that we're sitting in right now.
Did nobody on the day shift check to see what the hell happened to him? Like they just came in and were like, oh, there's blood, time to clock in. Yo, what kind of establishment works like that?
Trump Tower.
Oh, damn it, I set myself up for that one.
You don't use the cameras a lot, do you, Don?
Well, besides checking on Foxy, what good are they for? I figured out how Bonnie and Chica work, and I can't imagine Freddy works differently. That's what separates people like you and me, Obama. I deduce while you observe.
Freddy works the same as Chica,
Close
but
the
he is
door.
more
On it.
difficult to manage. You can't see him on the cameras if there is another
Can't get
animatronic
in.
on the screen. Also, he doesn't approach your door.
Nice, Don.
He'll get closer to your office when he laughs, and you have to assume when he's the closest and shut your door. If not, he'll slip in.
Gonna be honest, Joe, I did not listen to a word you just said.
It's Biden. With all due respect, we probably didn't miss much.
On second thought, a nursing home would have been better than this.
Is that the laugh you were talking about, Joe?
Yep, that's how you know he's moving around.
I'll keep that in mind as soon as Chica learns how to hop off.
Not going to happen at night 4.
Every one of them is going to be all in your face trying to kill you. So basically a normal January 6th for you, Donald.
Keep trying, Obama. One day you'll make a good joke.
He wasn't lying about them being in your face, though.
I'll give him that.
Imagine this, but the second game. 10 times more annoying, persistent, and loud. With so much to manage and look after all while staying calm, it's a wonder how anyone can be at peace.
Sounds like your wife, Donald.
I'll stay out of this one.
What did you say about Michelle?
I said the truth. You're not wrong about Melania. She's like a jet engine, loud as all hell, and impossible to stop once started.
You know what? You raise a valid point. Touché.
That's the calmest debate I've ever seen a Democrat and a Republican have.
Not much to debate.
Our wives suck. You know what else sucks? How this fat tank of a furry car battery is still at my fucking door.
It's a good thing the security guard doesn't have to get up and go pee.
Would you even be able to pee in this situation?
I can't even pee as it is.
Gross.
Well, Foxy is out again, but because Bonnie is at the door, we already have that covered.
There's his knock.
Did he just take out 6% of the power?
Yep, the more he knocks at the door, the more power he'll take away.
What the hell, man?
Donald, face it, you're not winning another night again.
Loser mentality. As the very best security guard, I still got this in the bag.
Realistic mentality, you're at 35% and it's 3 a.m. Get real.
Oh, the deepest part of my rectum already.
I actually feel bad, Donald.
3 times in one night, some really tough luck there.
He just took out 12% of my fucking power. That is the most shit I've had poured right onto my chest. What the fuck?
So is this still in the bag, Donald?
Obama, the game has dunked my head in the toilet enough already. Lay off, please.
That's when you know Donald ate shit, when he gives up.
Yeah, normally I'm right there with you, Brock, but this night has been one of the roughest I've ever seen someone go through. It hasn't gone Donald's way at all. You did good, man. Keep your chin up.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Well, fuck you too. I actually hope your day gets worse now. I hope you slip on a banana peel and break your hip, you albino hippo.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
How long have you been holding that one in, Joe?
About the broadside of 40 or so years.
You just released the wrath of the whole United States militia.
Yeah, it was like Twitter the day I got elected.
Well, moving on from that, how's the game going, Don?
That's how it's going, Joe. I'm being absolutely plowed through on both ends without a hope of living.
Just like?
And don't say just like Stormy Daniels.
You make it too easy for me sometimes.
Well, 5% power, maybe.
4 times. Incredible.
Yeah, I have no words. I'm genuinely sorry the game is screwing you over this bad, but a part of me is happy.
I think we're all slightly happy when Donald loses.
I know we're enemies, but you guys shouldn't celebrate when the game plots on my downfall. The game was targeting me from the start, and the proof is in the pudding.
Did someone say pudding?
Not now, Joe.
Well, if this game has any objections to how unfair it treated the best security guard, I ask it to pass us to 6 a.m. or forever hold its peace. Well,
So what happens now?
I don't know. I guess we just hope.
Well then.
You good, man?
Pride hurts a bit. I think I also got a bit penetrated by Freddy there, but nothing a shot of Jack can't fix.
Well, both of you had your turns, so now it's mine. Let me show you how a real pro handles it.
Someone grab his inhaler. What a way to get greeted by the game.
This is how crackheads look at you when they ask for gas money.
Stuttering, huh? You nervous or something at the sight of our furry friend?
I'm not stuttering because of the fear. I'm stuttering because of the crack.
Looks like someone drank a Red Bull today.
After the extremely long wait and several Adderall bottles, today is finally the day. Gentlemen, welcome to Poppy Playtime, Chapter 3.
And what a welcome it is. Tom finally popped his top off and consumed Jerry.
This has been in the making for a long time, right? Even before we started playing it. This will certainly be interesting moving forward.
Are we not going to talk about the menu? What happened to the relaxing factory and 30s music? Why did we get thrown into Silent Hill?
Trust me, I was surprised too. Since this is a whole new game, I have no idea what to expect, so we're all going in with our head in the clouds.
So what you're saying is that we're cooked, fried, and beer battered.
Speculation is speculation. Only one real way to find out.
Onward and upward, as they say.
We're going downward, if anything.
What's the time?
And we got a cassette going?
Not the kids screaming. What did
We got a cartoon intro? There's a whole cartoon series for this?
This is the Care Bears you get from watching Peacock.
I believe I already saw this segment in the trailer, but I'll just let it play out for now.
Is this what that happy intro was for? A horror house?
Something tells me this isn't Peacock that we're watching this on.
The wind's really scary.
It's wind. You're getting scared of a calm breeze.
I can't sleep.
Hey, we'll be okay, guys. I promise. All winds blow away.
Seems like the leader of the group, I'm guessing.
Who's knocking at this hour? And the door is unlocked?
Uh-oh, it's the cat.
They even have his mouth open here. He has everybody's mouth open.
They're happy to see him at least.
Help us go to sleep, Catnap.
Please help us.
Why do you need him? What is this angle? Is that the whooping cough?
What's going on? Oh, they took some funny gas.
Why are they laughing? Stop laughing. It's not funny. That doesn't mean look at me.
Well, Don, they stopped all right. They stopped the whole cartoon.
Everyone knows Huggy Wuggy and Poppy Playtime, but are your children...
Is that Jacksepticeye?
No. No, it is not.
What you've seen here is Playtime Co.'s own Smiling Critters.
They could use a pair of teeth, in my opinion.
To celebrate the release of the toys sharing its name. Yet both now face the fire sparked by the inclusion of one key member. This is Catnap.
He's not napping with that face.
His line, you just pull his little tail and...
Actual booger sugar comes out of him. Are you kidding me?
However, parents across the country report their children experiencing strange and often violent nightmares.
Nightmares?
Beside them, their little, grinning Catnap doll.
He has a black hole for a tongue.
This must have been when the factory started mass producing their own line of command.
All Catnap toys from the Smiling Critters line. His image cleared from all promotional material.
Interesting.
But damage already done, will disappearing be that easy? The exact cause of these incidents...
Why are they zooming in on his mouth? I doubt he knows what Listerine is.
Shut up.
Your children are not safe with Catnap.
I'm excited for this one. I haven't gone into a game blind in a while.
I respect the business, but why are all of their mouths agape like seagulls and not just catnap?
I think it's an interesting design choice, to say the least. Speaking of, I think we're looking through the eyes of the beast himself.
Someone get him some Colgate. I can smell his breath through the screen. Why are we opening the game from his perspective anyway?
Can't answer questions this time. But he's opening a hatch, it seems.
Good luck trying to go down there, cat fat. Oh, what is that thing?
Catnap isn't taking naps, that's for sure.
More importantly, if I'm guessing correctly, yep, that was us he threw down the tunnel.
What? Where did this cocaine gas cat throw us?
Well, this is certainly a way to start a chapter. I'm freaking out for my life with these sounds.
Something tells me that we might want to find an exit, and fast.
The walls are closing in. Donald, we're in a garbage disposal right now.
Well, get out of there.
What do you think I'm doing, Sherlock? Twerking on the wall?
No, that's a different Obama.
Okay, we're out. Wait. Are we good?
I think so. Just get moving because I don't know if anything is chasing after us.
Obama, what are you doing? That candy cat is after us.
I'm trying to pull us up. Okay, there we go. Wait, where do I go now?
Okay, just drop down for right now and look around to make sure nothing is after us. I don't think it is because the music would be most likely going rampant.
All right. Okay, let's do a quick summary here.
We were sent a tape to get in the old factory, and after getting chased by Huggy Wuggy, we found Poppy in a case. We released her, but she was taken by Mommy Longlegs. After playing her games, we defeated her and took the train to escape. However, Poppy changes directions, the train loses control and crashes, and we end up at the play care where Catnap is.
It's like you just read off the ingredients of a shampoo product.
And now we're just moving through the facility.
How it typically goes at the start.
And now I just broke my leg.
Obamacare won't be able to fix that. Nor will it be able to fix the nightmares I'll have looking at Catnap's wide open mouth.
What do we have going on here? Some platforming? I wonder how all of this was being powered, because there's no way that one power cell at the start of the game gave life to the entire underworld.
We already know that not everything is as it seems. Not only that, you got to think at just how deep this place goes. We thought Chapter 2 had a large layout until we got to the train part.
Elliot Ludwig's tax write-offs must have had the meeting good.
Okay, looks like we made it to the top of whatever those pillars were. And it looks just as awful as I remember it.
Was Leith Pierre hiding the SCP Foundation down here? I made a joke about Hollow Earth, but I'm actually starting to believe it. This is hundreds of feet below the surface.
If anything, our character is aware of the fact that this entire chamber exists. At least he has to know somewhat of the things that went on. Not only did he work here, but Mommy Longlegs had some visceral disdain towards him.
And now we're just left to put the pieces together. It seems like we did some pretty significant damage to this area.
It's like the Polar Express was written by Quentin Tarantino.
They're really emphasizing the platforming aspect of this game so far, aren't they?
I'm noticing that as well. They're starting to compose a really well-balanced horror game. Very excited to see where this ends up.
Something tells me we might need a bigger litter box.
And you're telling me we have to go that way? Towards Clifford, the big red dog?
It's all possible that we could be playing a cat and mouse game soon. A bit appropriate for who our foe's gonna be.
How do I pull this thing? Have the mechanics changed at all, or has it been that long since we played the game?
I think you got it at least. There you go.
Would help if you hit the button. Are you serious? Obama, with how long your fingers are, you can't sink your sticks into the platform?
Donald, it's our first time playing the game. If you think you're so much better, you give it a shot.
Little did you guys know that I'm the world's best platformer. The very best. Watch and learn, you two.
There we go. I got it for you guys.
Donald, there is a special sort of embarrassment out there for suckers that can't even make fire out of sticks and have to resort to an old man's help. We are those suckers.
You're going to criticize me for not being a gold Olympian for horror games, but you allowed Joe to flash his fanny to the whole southern side of the United States. What is wrong with you liberals?
The Liberal Party has nothing to do with your inability to be humble, Donald. It's like you go out of your way to brag about how you're so much better than everyone. World's best platformer, and then you die to fall damage.
I don't mind playing Malcolm in the Middle, but I'm also trying to figure out how to get out of this place. I'd appreciate it if you guys don't get too loud.
You hear that, Obama? We're cleaning out the earwax in Joe's head. He might actually be a good president now that he can be partially sentient.
You're 77, Donald.
Oh, here the exit is. Quite the interesting room we have here. It's like a break room almost.
I call sleeping on the coochie couch.
Looks like that's where we were dumped. So we're at the start of the game. And there's these green glowing bricks. Yep, just as I thought. We have batteries now.
You exploring around before you pop the bricks in there?
Yeah, I'm toying around with everything. Getting my bearings straight before I get too deep into the game.
And we have another ring tape to curse ourselves with. Joe, are you going to play Handsy Poozy, or are you going to play the tape?
Like I said, I'm just toying around for now. I don't think there would be anything that triggers by just simply laying the grab pack on it, but you never really know.
Yeah, this actually does look like a break room, but I guess the natural damage after years of being abandoned kind of distorts it.
Obama, you might be Sherlock Holmes with these discoveries.
All right, Miss Harper. Please explain the situation. Spare no detail.
Wonder what the mask is about.
All the children were getting asleep. It was peaceful, quiet. Catnap had the red smoke in the room.
The gas is real?
There was this scream. Nightmares happen, I know, but this, I mean, dilated pupils and quivering lips.
Why are they taking care of children anyways?
Darted around the room, and I swear, her hand in mine, it felt like her blood was boiling beneath her skin.
Chloroform solves that.
She saw something too, something horrible. I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
A lot of emotions
Miss
here.
Harper, we'll provide the very best care we can offer.
Excuse me?
You have my word.
I don't know about that one.
That sounded sarcastic.
Did Marie happen to describe what she saw? Yes, a monster, she said that it was colorless.
Now that's interesting.
I could feel
Colorless?
her poor little heart pounding. For her, it was right there. And her movements, they were so wild. Arms flailing, legs kicking.
This lady sucks. Have some concern, you robot.
I wanted to talk to her, see how she's doing. I really need to hear her voice right now. That would not be advised.
They won't even let her see the kid.
There are many concerns we must address at this time.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
But vitals show normal, and we'll continue to monitor. She'll be okay.
Whoa, that was the tipping point for her.
Me if I'm not comforted by that. Just bring my little girl back to me.
Talk about being unempathetic. That lady has to work on her bedside manners before talking to trauma patients.
Well, if it's not glaringly obvious, I'm sure there were several OHSA laws that were broken during the company's active time.
A health inspector visit would be like an FBI raid here. The city of a factory might as well be in place for a graveyard at this point.
Some useful information you guys need to know is that you have to stand right next to the socket when you plug in a battery. The hands don't extend out to it.
Thanks for the info. I'm sure that mechanic will come in handy if we have to rush through some battery placement or something like that.
Looks like we got another character speaker here.
They're just printing these things out.
I'm Bubba Bubbaphant.
Stupid name.
Hey, I remember you.
You remember what?
He remembers us?
Elephant always remembers.
Might just be a prepared panel.
Want to know what I remember about you?
Is it my dashing good looks and charm?
The answer was no, Don.
Seems like it just loops. Either way, that's a bit concerning how he says he remembers us. And he remembers us through agonizing screams.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Why is a phone ringing?
I couldn't tell you. But the bigger question is who's ringing it?
You guys aren't more concerned? We just had death-curdling screams come from a blue elephant like we're in an insane asylum, and then we just get a phone call right after?
Don't you worry, Don. I'm bullying the cardboard animal right now. At any moment, he'll apologize for getting your panties in a bunch.
Remind me to throw the phone at you when we get there.
A kid?
Who are you?
You look kind of lost. I don't want you to die, so I'm gonna help you.
We must suck if a literal child needs to help us.
On the back wall. Ready? Boom! You can use that
Oh, that's what he was talking about. Well, seems like a helpful kid. I guess he'll be our guide for this chapter.
I'm sorry, how is a child alive down here? And how is he still a child? This place hasn't been open for 10 years.
Not going to question specifics, but if you look here, you can't grab the battery with the grab pack.
We're really out here using anchor arms to fight demons. We are finished.
Did you do that?
Of course you ask me.
That's where Catnap found you.
You mean cat crack?
I know you're probably mad at Poppy for not letting you escape, but she needs you. We need you.
So they're with Poppy.
Our mission. Together, we can save a lot of people.
This sounds like a cult.
Including you.
Definitely a cult.
Straight ahead. It's the home of Catnap, one of the smiling critters.
Doesn't seem too happy naming them.
8 of them, I think. Now it's just him.
What happened?
Here is his church, his hunting ground, whatever he wants it to be.
You're not giving us confidence here, you miscreant.
Quickly, we'll keep in touch.
As I thought.
And by the way, my name is Ali. Nice to meet you.
No, Ollie, not nice to meet you. I wish I never met you. I wish I never got thrown onto a train with an overgrown cat in the hat. I wish I never even came here.
Donald's hitting octaves I didn't think were humanly possible. And you're just as cool as a cucumber. How often do you get thrown into horrifying situations where you question your sanity?
I wake up to one every day, Barack. You get used to it.
What are you talking about? Your wife, your kids, or your presidency?
Who said anything about my presidency?
It might actually be a problem that we normalize hating our families.
That's poking stuff I haven't felt in years.
Oh, ew, Joe. Too much information on that little detail adventure.
Pink spider?
Don't come at me with that, Obama. You can't sit here and defend a man that was getting his willy whirlwinded by a metal gate. Have some class.
Well, in other news, we're right at the boundary of Elliot's Express. So there's that.
Is that the new Leaving Neverland?
Obama, don't insult Michael like that.
Hey, I'm Chicken. Want to go outside and hang out?
Wonder how this one's gonna end.
Looking pretty rad outside. I've never been outside before.
Kickin' Chicken confirmed to be a Valorant player.
Will you come with me? I'm scared.
Sure, kicking chicken. What's the worst that could happen?
Here, follow me. I'll step out first.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Sounds about right for a Valorant player.
Time to get on Elliot Ludwig's expressway of fun.
Well, my first impression here is that there's not really any more innocence left in this factory. It's devolved from a toy company to some actual menacing abominations of humanity going on in this underworld.
For once, I agree. And of course, we get another horror tape here.
Hello. My name is Elliot Ludwig.
They keep blurring out his face.
At the world today. What one thing do you think it needs more of? I asked around once.
Odd time to ask this question. But But why exactly did we get on this trolley thing without thinking about the consequences?
For lack of better choice.
And to hear this guy yap.
And I could perhaps see some little truth in each, but I think each was also missing something. Something.
Wait, what's that red glow ahead?
Was that a globe?
What are we looking at? Elliot, I don't care about your smile. I care about the Thunderdome that we're on a collision course with.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm more concerned about this red glow that's coming from this hole.
A smile is understanding, and there is nothing more gratifying to my soul than being the reason for a child's smile.
All this doesn't really mean anything with this red smog that we're getting into.
For it is only through hopes and dreams that we may create a better world.
Really trying to make the Hollow Earth theory into a reality.
Don't look now, but this dictator's speech is leading us straight into the fire and the flames here.
All while he is talking about smiles. Well, if this is the end, it was a good run while it lasted.
And they deserve a safe home. That is why.
Wait, what's happening on this side of the rainbow?
They have a whole village down here. I feel like the Grinch just watching on his mountain.
And there's the introduction.
An orphanage? Why does an orphanage need to be located in Sandy's tree dome?
A playhouse, a place to belong. Our very own ecosystem beneath the surface.
Yeah, this guy Elliot drinks the blood of a sacrifice or something. I'm not stepping towards him unless it's with a big iron and a sawed-off.
And counselors, mothers and fathers, until such a time they have all of that in you. May Playcare bring joy, inspiration, and smiles to all who enter these doors.
This reminds me of the People's Temple. There are just some very off-putting vibes going on here.
You can definitely tell the age of this thing. Again, makes me wonder who Ollie even is. Actually, what he is, because I doubt he would be a child.
You have a good point, Joe. Regardless, this place seems oddly lively for being abandoned after so long.
Look at this place. Speaking of, guess who you just willed into existence, Obama?
Of course you blame me.
It's me again, Ollie.
Hello, Ollie.
Cool place, right?
This is your definition of cool?
Now look at it. Anyways, do you see that statue in the middle of the room? Take the stairs that go under it. There's a really cool room in there that powers literally all of Playcare. I can give you a key down there.
We get to meet Ollie? Yeah, something tells me we're not going to live to tell that tale.
Was that a cat joke?
What a way to start the game. They definitely outdid themselves so far.
Right. I'm certainly impressed too. I might be playing more as well, considering I'm going in blind. Is there anything you want to add briefly before I call it a video, Don?
You know the texture of a cat's tongue, right?
Cut the video, cut the video.